so far ahead. This could spell GG for DeLorean. I don't see him coming back. This is looking really, really bad. And yes, he actually did cancel the gold base, probably noticing that he is overextending himself. So I wonder if DeLorean actually creep sped up this ramp, possibly things could have been a lot different. Could have potentially pulled off the flank. You know, and also that roach speed never hurts. So right now, DeLorean is stuck in his base, off one base. Minerals are almost being mined out, and fuck close positions, you know? Yeah, it's a little tough there. But I felt like DeLorean should have actually taken a 15 hatch, gotten that early creep spread, throwing down a spine crawler, would have probably most likely deflected that 2 racks green pressure. And yeah, not looking good. DeLorean is in panic mode, throwing down 4 spine crawlers. This is not good. This is looking extremely bad. But this is the first game. DeLorean knows that the first game is important, although it's not the game ender, and he won't be knocked out if he loses the first game. But yes, the first game does set the momentum, so obviously both players want to win the first game, but I don't see anything gonna happen. What we could possibly see is maybe a Nidus network go down, possibly, you know, set a Nidus network out here, and potentially counterattack or try to surround this army, but either way I don't see anything happening. So Tangy doing a smart thing, moving out a few units to try to bait to try to bait the roaches and lings from taking more damage from the siege tanks. Gonna go ahead, do that again. Yes, it is successful again. And DeLorean, you are in a world of hurt. This is looking really, really, really bad for him. He does have an infestation pit going down, and is also researching pathogen glands, which does increase the starting energy of infestors by 25, but I don't know, it's probably too little, too late. Tangy gonna go ahead, scan, knock out some creep tumors, and what Tangy could do with this massive map control is he could easily just go ahead, take the golds, and he would definitely be ahead. So right now, things are looking really, really bad. Look at this, what is this? How many Raxes is this? That is 5, 6, 7 Raxes. Wow. Yes, Tangy is going to go ahead, transfer his SCVs, going to take this gold, and we are going to see his mineral count skyrocket. And DeLorean, I don't think anything is really going to happen. He could opt for Broodlords, make these tanks unsiege, and then run out with roaches and his drones and hope for the best. But either way, he's just way too behind. 1 base Zerg to 3 base Terran. Zerg should be ahead by at least 1 base, but actually he's behind by 2, and going for a final push, but I don't think this is going to be successful. Yes, getting fun up on the ramp, and man, this is going to be a good game. I don't see DeLorean getting back from this, losing all his drones, losing his army, and good game. Oh man, this tea is so good. I Love Lemon by Bigelow, which I stole from the dining hall, by the way. Really good shit. So, alright, so now DeLorean will be able to pick the next map. DeLorean, what map would you like? I'm going to go ahead and message him. And okay. So, ooh, no GG. That's just too bad. You know what? He's Zerg. He doesn't have to GG, because Zerg is stressful. It's okay. Good game. Well played. Alright, so the next map is going to be Scrap Station, chosen by William Bamford, the DeLorean. Okay, so right now, I'm going to go ahead and make myself the referee, because I am going to be the one and only spectator here. Are you guys jelly? Yes, you guys are jelly. I know you guys are jelly. Okay, where's Tangy? Tangy, where's Tangy? Tangy? Oh man. Someone invite Tangy for me. What is Tangy? Tangy. Sheesh. Oh, there we go. See? Brilliant. Okay, guys, game 2. DeLorean loses the first game. Tangy takes the lead 1-0. Who is actually going to win this next game? Because if Tangy wins, DeLorean will be knocked out. And Tengi will move on, have 1 point, added to his round robin system, game style of play, and okay, what the hell did I just say? But anyways, notice that we are playing round robin, so basically what is going to go on is there are 4 players in one group. They will each be playing it out, playing at least, I think, about 3 matches, and player with the most points is going to go ahead and move on to the semifinals. So right now, we are playing on the map Scrap Station. Who cares about the positions? It's only a 2-player map, but I'm going to name it anyways. Dorian is spying the top left, and Tengi is spying the top right. So looking at the APM tab, we see 257 APM for Delorean versus the 171 of Tengi. And my god, it is extremely hot in this room. I'm going to open the windows, because what can I say? I am extremely hot, and I know you guys are too, because only hot people can watch my stream. Are there any female viewers? I hope so. You know, actually, I'm pretty sure there are. I am pretty sure there are, because they just can't resist me. No, I'm kidding. There probably aren't any female viewers at all. Alright, so guys, right now, gonna go ahead, just see that Tengi is throwing down his first supply depot at his ramp, and what we could see is some really fast air rushes. Potentially could see Tengi go for Banshee harassment. That would be quite effective. We could see Delorean actually go for meter harassment. Could also potentially be effective. Okay guys, so looking back in the production tab, we don't see anything but harvesters being made, and Tengi is going to go ahead and scout this first initial SCV, which completed their first supply depot. Going to go ahead and throw racks. So the question is he going to go ahead for another gas, or will he go for a 2 racks? I highly doubt that he would go for 2 racks, considering that these are extremely far rush distances, and 2 racks marine just won't cut it. That'll just, yeah, that won't do much. So Delorean is going to go ahead, and I think this is actually a drone to go ahead and take a 15 hatch. I definitely agree with this kind of play. Is this SCV going to block it? No, I don't think it will. But yes, Tengi has scouted this. He does know that 15 hatch is going down. But even still, if he decides to do a 2 racks, I don't think that would actually be effective. So, going ahead, and yes, Tengi is throwing down a gas, so we could potentially see either Hellion drops, or we could see a 1 base timing drop, or we could even see a Banshee harassment. From Zerg, we can only see mutas, because, you know, Zerg doesn't have that many options. Let's just face it, Terran has so many options, a little unfair there, and Zerg has to be the reactive race, trying to defend against all that kind of stuff. And right now, we do see a reactor going down for the barracks. We could potentially see that switch to the factory, possibly saving up that tech lab for the starport, but I don't think it'll exactly be for the starport, because this is kind of premature. What we could see instead is maybe Stim Research being upgraded, but we don't know. Time will tell. We'll find out. No, instead of Reaper going down. Great decision. Gonna go ahead, get a quick scout, possibly do a little pressure. But yes, since the Reaper nerf about like 3 to 4 patches ago, Reapers have been underutilized, not been used as much. That's too bad. They were awesome. 5 racks, Reaper. Oh man, that was so tough for Zerg to deal with. But okay, right now in the production tab, we do see that 4 Zerglings are being made, and is Zergling speed being researched? Just being researched right now. 2 queens are on the way. Gonna go ahead and spawn larva and pump out creep tumors. These 4 Zerglings are going to move across the map, and little do they know, they're going to be running into 2 SCVs and 1 Reaper. If they do take out the Reaper, now this threat could be potentially gone, but wow, okay. I think what's going to go on is the SCV is going to go ahead, try to make a bunker. This Reaper is going to jump ahead, and man, this could be a really bad situation for Delorean if that bunker does go up. But the question is the bunker actually going to go up? Even if it does, the creep spread has already gotten way too far out of the range of the bunker. I don't think a bunker right here would actually get in range of the hatchery, but you know, we'll find out. Reaper right here, getting 1 kill, staying from the high ground, thinking he's a total boss, and Delorean does have view of that with that Overlord. And yes, he does have control of the watchtower. Very important thing, especially as a Zerg player. You do want control of the watchtower, because if a Terran does move, make a push, you have some time to react. Though it might not be enough time to react, but it is some time nonetheless. So, going back to Tengi's base, we do see that this is going to be a factory switching off with the racks that had the tech lab, and we do see Marines being created from the reactor, and Hellions with Blue Flame upgrade. Okay, so what we could potentially be seeing is either a Blue Flame Hellion push with Marines, or just Blue Flame Hellion harassment. Or he could be extremely dirty. Gonna go ahead and maybe get a late starport, get medevacs, but I don't think that's gonna happen. He already threw down an orbital command center. He's gonna lift this off, move it to the natural, gonna go ahead, continue playing a macro game. I'm gonna bunker up his ramp and the entrance to his natural. I don't know if that is actually a good idea, because there is, you know, destructible debris in the back. Instead, what I would actually like to see is actually 2 bunkers right here, instead of having to worry about not 1 destructible rocks, but 2 destructible rocks. So right now, looking at the production tab, you see a Baneling's Nest going down, and Lair going down, along with 18 Zerglings being made. Look in the income tab. Wow, we do see that actually DeLorean is ahead. 32 Harvesters, 225. This is what happens when Terran doesn't do any kind of pressure at all. During the early parts of the game, 1 Reaper, not going to be enough. And you can definitely see that no pressure is definitely helping out DeLorean. I'm going to let him macro up. Now, we could see that there are SCVs transferring to the natural, and DeLorean. Okay, so he picks Scrap Station mainly because he likes. Okay, Scrap Station is I would say a slightly Zerg favorite, because you know Zerg does expand away from Terran. Terran has to walk all the way around here with this really long rush distance. Alright, right now, 2 Highlands getting intercepted by Zerglings, Speedlings actually, taking 1 out without losing any Zerglings, I don't think. Wow. Alright, good play for DeLorean. Right now, we could safely say that he is ahead. He can actually, in fact, go ahead, take a hatch, another hatchery, depending on what kind of tech he's going for. He is getting a Spire, so what Zerg could do is get the Spire, to get the mutas out, and also couple that muta harassment with an expansion. Now, the idea of muta harassment is not exactly to kill units, but to let your Terran opponent know, hey, you gotta throw up some you gotta throw up some turrets, and whoa, hold on. Alright, so these 2 Hellions getting ahead of themselves, getting intercepted by these Zerglings. You're looking at the units lost tab. Wow. So DeLorean is ahead, 550, wait, I can't add, 450 minerals ahead, and wow. Okay, so, look at the production tab. We do see that bailing speed is going down, 4 mutas are being made, and stim is just going down. But Tangy, did he see that Spire? Did he scan that? We will see. Yes, he hasn't actually scanned that, but somehow with the Spire senses is going to go ahead and throw up some turrets. Either that, or he could be stream cheating. But you know, either way, we will find out. We will find out, Tangy. If you're cheating, we'll find out. And yeah, to all you guys who are watching right now, if we find out, oh man, you are so screwed, because I will personally go to your house, and I'll climb into your windows, snatching you up. So, hi. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Forget it. But yeah, don't cheat. Cheating's bad. Cheating's for losers. I know you guys are high schoolers, but I don't cheat. I have integrity. I sign integrity on my calculus papers and my test. I don't cheat because I'm a boss. I don't have to cheat to win. And you know what? So we do have 4 mutas going across. Not going to do much. This turret could single-handedly take them all out, but we could see that they're... Okay, actually going ahead, take out some tech labs, possibly going to get some SCVs, no taking too much damage from these turrets, but DeLorean is getting good, decent scouting information, and possibly could see that these rocks are being broken down. Now, although this map is slightly Zerg favored, and although Terran has to make this long rush distance, they could actually break down the rocks, and that'll actually shift this into Terran's favor, considering this is a choke point, and significantly decreases the rush distance by a lot. So, right now, look in the units tab, we do see that there are 49 drones to 43 SCVs, 31 Zerglings, 5 mutas, 9 Banelings, and 2 Queens. What does Tangy have? Tangy actually has a lot of Marines and tanks with Siege Tech. Right now, we do see an expansion going down in the gold for DeLorean. I definitely agree with this kind of play. I think that Zergs should definitely expand aggressively, and right now, Tangy, if he sees this, most likely gonna make a push, and should make a push, or else he will fall behind. And right now, he did throw that scan down. You're gonna see that there are Zerglings and Banelings. Is he gonna go ahead and move on this attack? Now, notice that although he is gonna break down these rocks, it gives Zerg plenty of time. Now, I think DeLorean should have actually kept an Overlord here, because if he did, he definitely would have seen this coming. He could mass out a lot of army, because he does have an economic advantage, or did have an economic advantage. Now he's behind with those OP mules. Oh man, oh mules. You know, I think they should just remove mules, remove Cron Boost, remove Spawn Larva, because those 3 do not cancel out. Don't try to argue with me, tell me that it does, because I can guarantee you it does not. So we do see some drones. Okay, gonna go ahead and transfer down to the gold. So we could see that DeLorean could catch up in income, but I don't think that'll necessarily boost him up that high. So these tanks, you guys are just gonna chill in the middle, And DeLorean, what are you going to